let everyone refresh their browsers and be able to join us live at the beginning. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be here with you today. Thanks for making this a part of your Easter celebration, the 21 Days of Green Tara. This has been a series that we've been going on through, hi Jocelyn, through the Keycode 3 initiation in the Sophia Code, which we find in chapter 9 of the Sophia Code. For those of you who are completely new to this journey, my name is Kaia, and I'm the international bestselling author of the Sophia Code. This was a sacred text that I spent most of my life preparing for, and then 7 years in relative solitude, listening to the Ascended Masters share with me their original source teachings from each of the lineages featured in section 2 of this book. The Sophia Code is a declaration of your sovereign divinity. It's also a declaration of the Sophia Christ light that exists within you. And what better day than to celebrate the Christ within each of us than Easter. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for creating the time and the space to come together as a community and to dive deeper into these very powerful Green Tara teachings that point, of course, Green Tara comes to us from a Buddhist lineage, but in the Sophia Code, we identify that Buddhic state of enlightenment is the same as an awakened Christ consciousness. And so we speak about these consciousnesses interchangeably through the title Sophia Christ Consciousness. I'm not sure if you can hear the downpour that's happening outside my house. I hope it's not interfering with the sound. But I guess we're being blessed with an abundance of rain from the thunder beams right now. So today we will be working with the 19th aspect of Keycode 3 within you. And that 19th aspect is the one who alleviates all suffering, which is really good news because there's a lot of suffering in this world. So I think before we even dive into our readings, I think what we should do is call in our Ascended Master guides, and we should create our circle of light and open up to the gifts that the Ascended Masters are here to bring us on this very special and holy day. Okay, so looks like we've got a good group of people that have gathered. So to begin, I invite you to visualize this beautiful circle of light around you, about 3 feet outside of your body. And along this circle are 8 directions. And each of those directions is going to stand a key code from the Sophia Dragon Tribe. Okay, so I'm hearing from Louise. There's a lot of white noise. I'm gonna try, it might be the rain. Mia, how bad is it? Can you just put in the chat feed? I'm wondering if I should try switching off the microphone, if that's going to be helpful. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so in the north, we're going to honor and welcome White Buffalo Woman. In the northeast, we're going to welcome in beautiful Isis. In the southeast, we're welcoming in Green Tara and the Order of Dakinis. In the south, we're welcoming in beautiful Mother Mary. In the southwest, we welcome Mary Magdalene and Jesus and the entire Order of Magdalena. In the west, we welcome Kuan Yin and Maha Avatar Babaji. In the northwest, we welcome the Holy Seraphim, the Sophia Dragons, anchoring our northwestern gate. We also welcome in the White Buffalo, Syrian Star Nation in your northern gate. We welcome Saint Germain and the Violet Flame in the northeast. We welcome the Hathor Star Nation in the east, the entire order of Dakinis and all 21 emanations of green Tara in the southeast. We're welcoming Mother Mary's mother, who is Grandmother Anna, grandmother of Jesus, in the south. And in the southwest, we're also welcoming in Jesus, the Order of Magdalena, Joan of Arc, and Archangel Michael, and all of the archangels that work in harmony and in service to the Sophia Dragon Tribe's living transmission. Behind Kuan Yin, we welcome Maha Avatar Babaji. Now in the center of, so just take 3 deep breaths into that gathering of these very, very powerful key codes. The resonance of they're mirroring to you as they stand in the circle of light around you. They are mirroring to you the truth of your sovereign divinity. They are mirroring to you as these Christed beings, so the Christ exists within you. The source of your Christhood is the light of your divinity. The light of your divinity is expressed here on earth through what we call your higher self, downloading into this world through the technology of your human body. And as we discussed briefly yesterday, there's a 28 major chakra system that extends far above your head and far beneath into the earth, that's connected to all the light bodies and the physical and interfaces with your physical body. That is the spiritual technology that's continually downloading the current, the resonance, the light that your soul is into your human form. You are a metaphysical miracle in motion. So many aspects of yourself that finally come together and solidify in your human body. In the center of your circle, I would like for you to invoke the full presence of your higher self, your I am presence, and to feel that beautiful Holy Spirit of your own higher self descending as a waterfall of crystalline Christ consciousness. It could also be, you could call it crystalline Buddha consciousness, waves after waves after waves after waves of your own Holy Spirit, your magnetic Christ light downloading into your body. And where does this higher self Christ light anchor inside your body? Within every cell of your body, and because there's that divine genome in the subatomic universe of your DNA. So I invite you to bring some appreciation, some gratitude to all of the electrons spinning in your DNA. See them in the billions upon billions of points of light that make up your physical body, that are replicating all of the qualities that make your body the way your body manifests here. And I want you to breathe deeper into every cell of your body and let your breath carry you to that crystalline motherboard of crystalline chromosomes that exists as a twin to every single strand of your DNA. And as you breathe deeply into every cell of your body, let's visualize strengthening the bridges of light between your crystalline chromosomes and your carbon-based DNA, all of the chromosomes that make up your human interface. And feeling those bridges of light up within every cell of your body, and they may begin to pulse as you bring attention to them. That you are bridging your divinity to your humanity through this very powerful technology that is revealed to us in the Sophia Code, in chapter 2 of the Sophia Code. As you breathe into your divine genome that is lit up from the journey that you go on in section 2 through the 8 Keycode initiations with these beautiful masters that are encircling you now in a circle, divine feminine Christ circle of empowerment, healing, activation, and mentorship. I invite you to feel your divine genome being so radiant that it begins all of the light that's bridging from your crystalline chromosomes to the electrons in your body that are beginning to orbit at a higher rate, higher velocity, given that your consciousness is agreeing that you are divine. Your awareness is choosing through this process of casting a circle of light around you, invoking completely embodied, all-powerful masters around you as a mirror, and then to sit and activate and fill your body with your own divinity through the knowledge of your spiritual technology, and then radiate out that unified field of your Christ light. It's just like game on. You begin to gather all of the light within you into this central sun. Now, that central sun is referred to in the Sophia Code many times, especially in Green Tara's initiation. And so I invite you to visualize these beautiful rays of light now extending from your heart chakra, out the back of your heart, rays going right down your root chakra, out the sides of your hips, rays of light shooting up through your crown, rays of light shooting out in every direction. You are a star within a human body. You are a sun of Christ consciousness. As Isis declares in chapter 7 of the Sophia Code, you are a daughter and son of the Most High. If you don't identify with a gender, you can say, I am a being of the Most High. We are all beloved of Sophia God, made in her image and likeness, and that's why we were gifted with the technology, the spiritual technology of our soul, downloading here into this world, because we were given a free will to discover our divinity through the worlds of form. So many people believe that it's a punishment to be here because that's what religion has taught them. In the Sophia Code, we believe that it's a gift to get to participate in the school of life. And as Green Tara teaches in her chapter, in her revelations, that Earth is like one of the highest classrooms as a planet to go and study the act of ascension. The eco-ascension studies of planet Earth. Sophia Gaia's consciousness is a divine feminine Christ being in and of herself. And so to complete our invocation, let's feel the presence of Sophia God as expressed in the consciousness of Sophia Gaia as Mother Earth, rising up to meet you at your root chakra, rising up to meet you in the reassurance and peace of this beautiful divine feminine Christ soul that is the earth, that you are a part of as you are incarnating into form, that you are connected to, you are intimately engaged in a constant tantric communion with the earth. That's the true meaning of Tantra. It's when the Holy Spirit within you is in communion with the Holy Spirit of the highest and best aspects of someone else's or something else's essence. And whether we are acknowledging it or not, because every particle of your body is made up by your soul magnetizing the elements of earth from her ecosystem to, become this bodysuit that you're wearing for your human journey, you are continually in this tantric communion with the earth. It's never not happening. And as we invoke her presence rising up to meet you, and up your legs, up into your root, all the way up to your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, filling your heart, you begin to feel that circulation of the earth energy through every cell of your body, celebrating this divine genome that's activated within you, celebrating the truth of your higher self's Christ light, radiating as a sun, this radiant sun here on earth. That is such such a blessing to her consciousness, to have a community of awakened beings that are choosing to walk the earth in their radiance in this way. For every person that chooses that is, we are, and this is what this aspect is going to be addressing today. We are not just uplifting the consciousness of millions who have forgotten this for themselves. We're helping the process of transfiguration, transfiguring the mind and the awareness of humanity by blazing as the radiant ones that we came here to be.